So the night's finally here, the Australian Freedom Conference, the final leg, the Melbourne leg. I'm really excited to be here tonight, obviously to see Tim Carlson, but also the other speakers as well, and also to meet other like-minded freedom people here. So enjoy this bite-sized vlog from the Unshackled.net, and let's see how the night unfolds.
Hey everyone, hope you're having a good time, and if you're not at the show, you should have been here. It's going to be epic. We're here in Melbourne, okay, but we've already been to Brisbane, we've been to Cairns, we've been to Sydney, we've been to Perth, we've been to Adelaide, we've been to Canberra. This is the last show. It's going to be amazing. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Catch you later.
It's an absolute disgrace that the medical boards of this country are shutting up our doctors, are deregistering if they want to tell you the truth of what's really happening. It's time we stood up for it. Regardless of the cost to anybody, we'll have the funds to make sure these bastards are brought to account.
If at every turn they're telling you it's not your country, a country that, by the way, your ancestors built, and they did an amazing job. Amazing. So, I mean, somebody spent a lot of years and a lot of money and a lot of back-breaking effort to build what you have now, and it's just remarkable, but rather than being proud of it, the people who run your country are telling you you should be ashamed of it and that it doesn't belong to you. You have no claim to it at all. So the conventional understanding of this is, well, this is just what it is to be guilty. You're in a prosperous country and you feel guilty. But that's not actually what it's about. Because making people feel guilty doesn't help anybody, right? No. They're telling you it's not your country so that they can take it away from you and you won't resist when they do. Because it doesn't belong to you in the first place. So these countries have become, including my own, have become surveillance states. And the point of that surveillance is not to keep you safe, it's to punish you for noticing what they're doing to your country, actually. That's not the behavior of a legitimate government. And if you think that's like a right-wing point, you've bought the lies. That's not a right-wing point. That's a simple observation about human rights. No privacy, no freedom. Not to mention the endless hectoring. No, it's not your country. I went to buy a pack of cigarettes today. I quit smoking 10 years ago, but I thought, you know, you can kind of judge a country by its cigarettes. Couldn't find them. I went to this tobacco store. I said, this is a tobacco store, you don't need cigarettes? Oh, that's a really nice Pakistani guy. He's like, shaking his head like, I know it's crazy. Opens up this cabinet. And I said, well, that's like, what the hell is on your cigarettes? Like, I don't even want to smoke them looking at that. I was like, you're making me not want to smoke, Mr. Tobacco Store guy. And he goes, I know. And every pack had like a rotted tongue on it or something. And again, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. But I'm an adult man who pays his taxes. If I wanted to, I should be allowed to, right? You can do fentanyl here with the government's help. But you can't smoke a Marlboro without being lectured? I did ask how much they cost. It was $60 for a deck of 20. And I said to the guy, I don't want to smoke. And I've never said that in my life. And I know everyone's like, well, smoking's bad. Yeah, of course smoking's bad. Lots of things are bad. But it's not really anyone's business, is it? I guess wearing a seatbelt's a good idea. I mean, I don't, but my kids say it's a good idea. But when they're forcing you to do things for your own good, over time you question, like, is this really for my own good, or are they just softening me up to obey? So when it really comes down to it, when they want to inject me with some creepy compound that hasn't been tested, that they'll be able to like shoot me with a rubber bullet if I decline. And I'll be so trained.
We're at the end of the Australian Freedom Conference.
Indeed.
Bumped into Richard.
From the report from Tiger Mountain, and you are Mr. Tim Wilms from the Unshackled. It's the devilish duo. Here we are.
We had to wait a while for the main act. So
We did. It was a long show, wasn't it? It was a long show.
But,
it was 4 hours long, but it was worth it. I think Tucker did a wonderful job, and it was worth the 3 hour wait.
And I loved Clive as well.
I thought Clive was very good.
He was looking fit and well.
He's the Australian Donald Trump, isn't he? Let's say it here. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, here and the Unshackled and the report from Tiger Mountain, that he is the Australian Donald Trump, and he should, he has tried to run for Prime Minister, hasn't he? But at least now we've got Senator Babet, who's quite good, in the Parliament. And it was that lady who spoke. It was the woman who spoke as well, the doctor.
Melissa McCann.
Melissa McCann. She was excellent. She gave us the latest lowdown on all the stats with the vaccine, which we all know was fucking poison, wasn't it? And what else we got? We had Dinesh D'Souza played a little bit of
Although he wasn't here in person.
He wasn't here, but
they're seeing that conclusive proof about the mules.
I find that I played that at the Melbourne Underground Film Festival, and we gave it best international documentary or whatever. And I think that film's great. So check it out. But I thought it was really good. And Tucker particularly, he made a very interesting point about the whole welcome to country and everything. How that. The reason they're not trying to help the Aborigines, they're not trying to assist the Aborigines, the reason that they are telling us that this isn't our country is because they plan to take it away from us, which is exactly what it's all about. And the penny really dropped tonight. So all that welcome to country stuff is about the elites wanting to take this country away from real Australians. What do you think?
Well, I liked what he said, that they're regulating you not because they're malevolent, it's because they hate you.
Of course.
It culminates with Robert Bullock.
And then he also spoke about the election, everybody saw that, Joe Biden has dementia, and so who the hell is running America? You know what I mean? I think we all know, if you've watched a few reports from Tiger Mountains. Fantastic bumping into you tonight, Tim. It's great
night out.
Great to be here, and all the patriots and all the nationalists and all the heroes were here tonight.
It's a jovial atmosphere.
A jovial atmosphere. Michael Gray Griffiths was here. It's all good. Thank you very much. That's our report here tonight. Tucker Carlson, Melbourne. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And that's my kind of bar.